Hi, I'm Barb Ridenhour in Dierbergs Culinary Event Center with special guest chocolatier Francine Segan.
I'm going to be making tiramisu today with Perugina Baci liqueur made with a little vodka, and then we're going to use this to make a martini.
Everybody Cooks starts now. Hi, welcome to Dierbergs Presents Everybody Cooks. I'm Barb Ridenhour, and our special guest tonight is Francine Segan from Perugina Chocolate. She's going to be making some fabulous chocolate desserts. You'll find all those recipes in the holiday edition of the Everybody Cooks magazine, along with everything else that we'll be making tonight and a whole lot more. We're going to be making perfectly roasted Cornish hens, and we have the best ever smoked shrimp and grits that we'll show you in just a bit. But first, let me introduce Francine. She is a cookbook author, a food historian, and a chocolatier from New York. Welcome to St. Louis, Francine.
So excited to be here.
Well, Francine is first going to show us her tiramisu, and it is a wonderful recipe that has a little special twist. I love what you've done, so tell us about it.
Baci. Give it a wonderful crunch. We're going to chop up some to add to this wonderful tiramisu. And Baci are fantastic chocolates from Italy, hazelnut inside, a whole hazelnut on top, coated with dark chocolate, and a little message of love inside, because Baci means kisses. And the recipe's the same for 90 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Imported Italian chocolate, but right here at Dierbergs. So if you chop some up...
Sure, I can do that.
I can start talking about the next step, which is the assembly. We're going to start with a layer of ladyfingers, which are available right here in the frozen food section.
That's right.
And just put one layer down, and then let's do the creamy center. I've beaten egg yolk and sugar for about 5 minutes, so it comes out nice and light and creamy. And then we're going to add mascarpone, which is a cheese from Italy. So it's available right here in the cheese section, right?
Yes, it is.
So we'll put 3 containers in, and then we'll just beat it for a couple of minutes to incorporate it into the sugar and egg and make a delicious creamy center to our tiramisu. It just takes 3 seconds until it's all put together, and then we'll use that to put the creaminess inside our tiramisu. Look at how creamy that came out.
Ooh,
just wonderful.
Yes.
So now we're going to moisten the ladyfingers. We're going to take espresso that we dissolved in a little bit of hot water, and now we add the kick, the Perugina liqueur, the Baci liqueur, that we added some cream and sugar.
Okay, this is what we made right before the show started here.
And this is what gives tiramisu its name. It's the coffee. Tiramisu means pick me up. And so the coffee gives you a little kick. And we really moisten that a lot because the ladyfingers will absorb it. And then we put out a nice layer of this creamy, rich mascarpone, which we spread over the ladyfingers. And then the real twist, the thing that makes this tiramisu unique, is the Baci, the chopped Baci, which we'll put over for a nice layer of crunch. And these Baci really add that hazelnut flavor and dark chocolate. And then we'll do another layer of ladyfingers, more, which will moisten, and then put more mascarpone, and then finish with a layer of mascarpone and pop it in the fridge. So this is a perfect no-bake, make-ahead dessert. The tiramisu comes out of the fridge so easy to cut. Look at these wonderful slices.
It looks beautiful.
We'll finish it off with some grated chocolate. Here I'm using Louisa, 51%. The wonderful Perugina chocolate makes a nice topping. And let's garnish it with a commemorative Baci that's coated in white chocolate. I love the white chocolate during the holidays. I use them inside chocolate cupcakes to give a little splash of white.
That sounds wonderful too.
Now, to go with that, perfect, let's make our Perugina Baci martini.
That sounds good. Let's get started on that.
Barb is going to be the bartender, but First, I just want to show you a wonderful trick for the holidays. We're going to line the glass with melted chocolate. I took some Perugina 70%, mixed it with a little bit of heavy cream in the microwave for a second, and I'm going to use it to line the glasses. It'll make them extra pretty. And you can be bartender.
Okay, all right. So to make this martini, it's really very simple. I have some half and half and some ice in the shaker. I'm going to add just a little splash of vanilla vodka. I'll add a little bit of creme de cacao. And of course, what makes this really wonderful is that Baci liqueur. This is what we made again before the show. So we'll add about a half a cup of that. Put the top on. Let me shake it up to make sure everything is well mixed and chilled. How fun those glasses are. And of course, you can never get too much chocolate for my taste. Looks beautiful. And are they ready?
Perfect.
Here we go. These are so rich they actually could be dessert.
Although they're awfully good with that tiramisu.
They sure are.
Happy holidays.
Francine, thank you so much for being with us. I know you're going to love making some of Francine's recipes. They are easy to do, but they are absolutely fabulous. Now, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, Marianne and I are going to be making pan-seared Cornish hens with lemon tarragon sauce, so stay tuned.